People talk a lot about fixing their lives, about changing everything, the habits, the people, the environment. But maybe before you do any of that, you should stop and ask a simpler question. What exactly am I trying to fix? Because most people don't actually know. They just feel that something's wrong. That vague background noise of anxiety, guilt, or restlessness. And they assume the answer must be change everything. But that's not how it works. Before you fix your life, you have to fix the way you see it. Because you can't organize what you refuse to look at. And most people go through years, maybe decades, without ever really looking. They escape through work, through scrolling, through noise. They decorate their chaos instead of cleaning it. And then they say, I'll start when I have more motivation. But you won't. Because motivation doesn't come before action. It comes after. If you don't organize yourself properly, you'll pay for it. In small, silent ways at first. Missed deadlines, broken promises to yourself, the constant feeling that you're behind on a life that's moving faster than you can handle. And sooner or later, that pain spreads. Your family feels it, your friends feel it, everyone around you starts paying for your lack of order. So you might as well start. Not with a new morning routine, not with 10 habits, but with one small act of fixing something that's in front of you. Sit in your room. Really, try it. Just sit there for a minute and look. You'll notice things that bother you. A pile of clothes in the corner, tabs open you don't even use. Something about that feels wrong, doesn't it? That's your mind showing you what needs attention. You don't have to fix everything, just what announces itself as broken. You clean that. You fix that. And the strange thing is, as soon as you set that small aim, your brain starts reconfiguring itself to help you. It's like when you buy a red car and suddenly you start noticing red cars everywhere. That's how your mind works. You see what you aim at. So be careful what you aim at. Because if you're always aiming at what's wrong with the world, you'll only ever see more of it. But if you aim to bring a little order into your own space, your own life, you start to see things you can actually fix. And that makes life feel lighter. Not easier, but clearer. Now, I'm not saying life won't throw chaos at you. It will. People get sick, jobs end, you lose people you love. There's a random element to existence you can't avoid. But that's exactly why it's so important to bring order to the parts you can control. So you're not drowning in unnecessary suffering on top of the suffering that's already guaranteed. And you don't have to start big. Start where you are. Fix your sleep. Clean your desk. Make your mornings quieter. Talk to yourself with a little less hate. That's how it begins. Because the truth is, if you fix one thing properly, really properly, you'll realize you can fix more. And when that happens, your world starts changing shape. You see more clearly, you walk more steadily, and for the first time in a long time, you start to trust yourself again. That's what it means to fix your life. Not by reinventing yourself overnight, but by removing a little bit of chaos every single day. So before you try to fix the world, before you burn everything down and start over, fix the smallest thing that's right in front of you. That's enough. Because if you do that long enough, you'll look around one day and realize that your life isn't falling apart anymore. It's finally beginning to make sense.